Okay, friends, good afternoon. We are going to discuss the markets today. Now, as I have been updating you, and the latest update that you received from me on WhatsApp yesterday evening, the markets are going to trade range bound, and this is because the global cues are also mixed. Plus, we are into a quarterly earnings season. So, companies are going to announce their second quarter numbers, and therefore, the market is taking a pause right now. So, in the intraday trade, if we talk about Nifty, then you'll find that 17,100 is support for the Nifty, and on the upside 17,200 220 is the resistance for the Nifty. So Nifty has been trading till now, so it's 18 minutes past 1. You'll find that Nifty is range bound in a 100-point range currently, and I think this range will continue throughout the day. Yes, if the levels break, then we will have to take a review, no doubt about it. So 17,100 and 17,200 is the current range for the Nifty. In case of Bank Nifty is also trading range bound. You'll find multiple supports that the Bank Nifty is taken around 38,900 and 38,800 levels. So that is a support band for the Nifty on the intraday charts. On the upside, 39,010 to 39,170. That's the kind of a upside resistances that the Bank Nifty has. So immediate resistance is at 39,000, 39,010 level. If that breaks, then upsides to 39,100 and 39,150. Where is the support? The support is around exact, if I have to tell you the exact level for the Bank Nifty index, then it is 38,875. That's the immediate support that the Bank Nifty has. And below that, on the intraday charts, there's a support at around 38,810. So these are the lows that the Bank Nifty has made today. So this level of 38,810 is the low that the Bank Nifty made around 10 o'clock. And then the next low was around 38,875. This was around 25 minutes past 11. So these are two important support levels for the Bank Nifty. If this breaks, then yes, the Bank Nifty could see a fall down to 38,600, 38,500 levels in the intraday trade itself. So you need to watch this support levels closely. There is quite a bit of profit booking that can be seen in most of the stocks. Some stocks which have been looking interesting, one of them is Umax Auto. I'll be making a video on Umax Auto today, and we'll get that video on my YouTube channel. I'll also post it on the Facebook page. Now, if I have to explain you the Umax Auto formation and why it looks interesting to me, what you can do is, if you have access to charts, then you also can open the chart of Umax Auto on your machine and make it monthly first, so that it gives you a better perspective of the chart. On monthly chart, you'll find that the stock for the last 3 years, right from the 2018. So if you see, the stock made a high at around levels of 215, 216 in the month of Jan 2018, so 2018. After that, the stock has been in a downtrend. So the stock witnessed a deep sell-off till the COVID period. So for the next two, after making the stop at 215 and 216 for the next 2 years, the stock was facing selling pressure, which brought the stock down below 20 rupees. So a big kind of a sell-off that was witnessed. And after that, the stock, though it started to move up, but it faced resistance around those levels of 74 and 77. And this has been a resistance for this stock for the last 3 years. So for 3 years, the stock was trading, facing resistance at these levels. Now today in the intraday trade, for the first time after 3 years, the stock has managed to move above this resistance. Currently trades at around 81, 81.25. So that is a positive sign. Volumes that the stock trades today are phenomenal. So very good, strong kind of volumes. So if the stock manages to close above 77 today, it surely is going to be a positional trade, a good to go for a positional trade stock. Upsides to levels of 102. That is going to be an immediate upside. A long should have a stop loss at around 72 levels. That is also important. Risk management is the most important thing when you think of getting into a trade in the stock markets. So 72 is the stop loss for this particular trade. Now, from an investment point of view, we would get a confirmation only on monthly closing, so that still has a lot of time. So today is just the 11th of October, so 20 more days to go. But a trade can surely start on the day in charts, because any kind of a move that is reflected is going to be reflected first on the intraday chart, then a daily chart, then a weekly chart, and finally a monthly chart. So your trade can start from a intraday view. 72 rupees is going to be the stop loss for the trade. Also a positional view. So if the stock manages to close above 77, then also a positional view, which means a short-term view with a stop loss at 72. It's the same kind of stop loss. And furthermore, on weekly closing, we would get an additional confirmation. So on weekly closing as well, if the stock managed to close above 77, then we can analyze the stock again for a fresh target, a fresh stop loss, a fresh time target. So that is possible. And then a final confirmation on monthly closing. So that's the kind of approach that you need to have in case of Umax Auto. So this is one stock which is looking interesting. Other than that, in case of banks, it has been Axis Bank which has been trading strong. So yesterday also you got an update about Axis Bank from me. So basically what had happened was, yesterday the stock had managed to break past the resistance at around levels of 761, and since then the stock has been trading strong. Now basically as it approaches these levels of 800, there is a resistance. So between 810 and 815, the stock has got a very major resistance. Twice in the last 6 months the stock has faced resistance here, and it has fallen down. So it's approaching resistance, and therefore the stock is now getting a bit cautious. So that's the kind of scene that the market is playing into right now, a more or less indecision kind of a trade till now, at least for the index. If the support levels break, then yes, we could see further downfalls as well. So there's quite a bit of profit booking that can be seen in the markets. So this was the afternoon update for today. Thank you for joining me, and I plan to do these kinds of updates every day. So if you have not subscribed to my channel, do subscribe. If you have not following me on my Facebook page, then do follow, so that you get these updates continuously. Thank you for joining me today. Thanks a lot.